I wanted to do it with Hollywood and Dead because they also meant a lot to me. Falling in Reverse might have saved my life. Hollywood and Dead completely changed my life. So kind of the same story as Falling in Reverse. Hollywood and Dead come into my life. I am 18 years old. I'm finishing high school because we failed the class a grade. We had to redo a grade. Yes, that's my story. So Falling in Reverse, I wanted to make this mistake a lot. Hollywood Undead came in the worst way possible. I was watching this show, right? And the fun thing is, that year, we went from cable to a certain cable company, right? Which is cool for two reasons. The first reason why it's cool is because, oh, I got an ID. Oh my god, I got an ID. I'm so sorry, I got an ID. Oh, this is huge. This is a great news. Ooh, papa, that's a good idea. Never mind. This is some crazy talk. Because we're having a problem with the storage, but I have a good ID, and I think I have is pretty fucking good. If I can say so myself. So we're listening to a channel which is a channel that I didn't have before, which is the MTV for French Music Plus. So they have at 6 o'clock. They have the 6 at 6, which is the best 6 song, the most requested song, the 6 most requested song at 6 o'clock. The first time I listened to it, which is hilarious, we're listening to Lonely Island. Why is it hilarious? Because they're bleeping every single swear. And Lonely Island song is I'm on a boat. And if you know that song, you know how much you're swearing that song. But then we're watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so we love Andy Samberg, right? So then after a month, because I like the show actually, I'm watching it and I followed upon the very first song I just do Hollywood Undead, which is Undead. Now this is very cool because we're talking about timing of life. Hollywood Undead is the band that was possibly one of the most influential in my life. Yeah, possibly one of the most influential. Some of the album was also one, but because System of a Down made me think. With Hollywood Undead, it's a question of timing. First of all, I come in, right? I go to public school, I listen to rap. I'm not into rap. I'm listening to Breaking Benjamin. I'm listening to Linkin Park, which are bands that I love. However, they're not the greatest band, right? Because at the same time, the one I'm listening to is, for example, with Linkin Park, I'm listening to Meteora. I'm listening to Hereditary. I don't listen to Minute to Midnight, except for one song, which is So give me a reason to prove me wrong. Across this new divide, because it was in the movie Transformer, right? Transformer 2, I think. The first Transformer is what I've done. The second Transformer is just a quick side note. Just how Linkin Park was influential in my life. Was New Divide, right? Though the third one I don't remember. The third one I don't remember. But Linkin Park, I listened to them so much that I listened to a movie, which was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, which is a great movie. And at the end, there's a song, and I swear to God, I can recognize Chester's voice, which is the first time this happened to me. And I know it's Linkin Park, and I find the song, which is crazy. So, long story short, I go back to like Hollywood Undead, right? And I'm listening to all of these great bands, but I'm not current stuff. I'm choosing what I'm listening to. Hollywood Undead felt so different to me because this was going on right now. And Undead completely changed my life because, first of all, they were swearing, they were having fun, they were masked. My ex, back in high school, used to be into Slipknot. To me, Slipknot was too much, but I was too young, you know? So, wearing masks, I'm like, oh, okay, they're cool. And the craziest thing isn't that, the craziest thing is, the first one is Undead, and the second one is Everywhere I Go. So I go in and I download every one of their songs. And it's so influential to me because, first of all, there are multiple bands together. Second of all, I don't know any band because I live in a very controlled household, and it's my father's house. My father is French, so these songs that you listen to in his household are French songs. It's more so a case of, well, I'm gonna be listening to the music that we listen to. But in high school, I got a bit more control. I have an iPod Touch, and I can listen to the music that I want. Because before that, I had an MP3. The MP3 was empty, right? And I didn't want to put song. I got a new, back in the days was, I think it was the iPod, I think it was the very first iPod Touch, to be honest. and I love that bad boy. And it's nuts because, how can I say this? It was my entire life of music. And it was easier to put music back then in there. We used to use LimeWire, and we used to be using iTunes, which was great. And Undead Dead really changed my life because um, when I was at school, I was listening to Undead, and I felt kind of like a badass because all of these people listened to songs about bitches and drugs. I used to listen to songs about bitches and drugs, though I had a depression, you know. So I felt more emotional. I felt more in tune with the music. So, but then what happened is, high school finished, and I'm taking a year for myself. Not doing work, not doing schooling. So in that year, I really discovered her song, and I'm on my bike a lot because what happened is my father kicks me out, and it's like, hey, you need to. And this is gonna be a other story that is kind of incredible, right? Also, that's kind of incredible. My father kicks me out, and my father is making sure that I'm at my mom. My mom kicked me out. Like then I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole who doesn't want to cooperate with them. I'm a bad teenager, whatever. That was cringe. That was very cringe. So my mom kicked me out, but she didn't check where I was. So I went back to my father's house. At my father's house, well, there's rules, right? You're gonna need to find. We're gonna give you till this day to find a apartment. You need to find a job because you're obviously very fat. My mom was a light female, because I'm a darling boy. I'm an only kid, right? I go back home. I spend my days on. I don't have Wi-Fi back then, so I spend my days just working out in my room. We have emulators, so what I do is I play. My God, it was the greatest fucking year of my life. We played some. Oh, every single Final Fantasy, and we played some Castlevania. Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow, which was insane. I don't really have Sorrow, or I don't remember, but it's a game where you end up being Dracula. It's just so good. So, long story short, again, I have to stop saying this because it's annoying. I go to my mom's house. My mom's house, very different. My mom, back then, this is a sad story. I love my mom to death, but my mom lives in another city, and it's very suburb. It's very people of a certain age, and I don't have any friends there. And this is the worst timing because all my friends were left because in high school. You know when you leave high school and you lose some friends? Yeah. My apologies. My apologies. This is what happened. So I go to my mom's house, and this is the insane part because I want to seem interesting, and I think that people are either going to school or either going to school or they're either working. Right? You gotta be one of the two of them. So what I did is every single day at 4 o'clock, and this is a true story. At 4 o'clock, and this is pretty pathetic. So I can pretend like I have a job or I do something in my life. I go in and I go on Facebook and I'm listening to music in the background because I talk to people because I need social. I don't have any friends there. So this happened, but then the album that drops is insane. American Dream drops, and I swear to God, I listened to that album for a week straight, non-stop, from morning to evening. It was just so good. It was just such a good album. It was just such a good album. Some songs like Street Dreams, we're made from broken part. Hear Me Now, come back down, dun, 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 dun. It's like you're here with me now, but the word you say is like the, since you've been away, I'm just a face in the crowd. Someday, I'm coming back down on my knees, but with blood on my hand, I backed out. But now I do understand that this world was too good for you, so you left it. And other than that, it completely changed. And with and this is a insane story. So I'm 20, right? And I go to my mom's house, and I'm going to school. And every single day, they release Street Dreams. They say Street Dreams, and then I'm going to school. The problem with the school is it's completely at the east of Montreal. I'm from Montreal, and we're living in complete west. So I'm doing 3 hours of bus every single morning in 3 hours. When I say 3 hours, it's not even exaggerated. We had to leave at 5:30 in the morning. we used to do 40 minutes of bus. I went from Côte-Vertu, which is the beginning of the line, to Henri Bourassa, which is 6 stop before the end of the other line. So doing the whole of Montreal. Then I have to take another bus there that takes me 20 minutes to go there. So yes, it's a long ass time. So I listen to music and the bus because I got nothing better to do. Of course. What I should do, I should charge the phone. I should charge this a little bit. What better do you have? 53%, you're still good. You're still good. Yeah. You're still very, very good. Just an escape before you hear me now. Someday, I know. Such a good song. And now, here's come the insane part, right? Album Dead released 2 albums. The second one I don't remember it. I think it was a Dove song. I think it was something Grenade. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't great, right? Then, as a result of my course, I go to Cancun because my teacher, my professor, Christian French, was kind of tricky. He was kind of like abusing the system. So we went to Cancun, and in Cancun, Deuce, which is the singer of Album Ned, come out with a song, with an album. The song, I don't remember the name of the song, the album, but I love a song like America. You want to see a word, you want to see a hey, like a needle in your vein, a sickness of cocaine, in the world that's insane. Was America to blame? Or even, I'm supposed to be the one. You need me when I'm gone, I don't need me when I'm gone. And at the same time, this was also my first, like, to be. Deuce got kicked out because Deuce wanted to be more. But Deuce was wrong here because they had a band, which, in my opinion, was too many people. They had Funny Man, they had Charlie Three Tears, they had Charlie singing Charlie Three Tears, they had that Deuce, they had who else? What's the name of the guy? He had he was doing the drums. I don't remember. I'm dead. I don't remember the name of the guy. So Deuce leaves, and Deuce says, I want a bigger piece of the pie because I'm there. But in my opinion, Johnny Three Tears was the Johnny Three Tears. Funny thing is, I used to be in love with The Diary. 'Cause I want to be like this. I've been running the streets for too long now. I got nothing is true but this song now. But the further I go, I want to go home. I fucking swear that I care. But it's hard when you stare to the bottom of the bottle that is empty and bare. Oh, my desolate soul is my desolate hole. Yeah, I'll always be, I guess I need love. All you seen, I'm just in a run. Please, baby, don't leave. Sorry, but mama, but your baby just needs. So I stick in my room and outside my bed, thinking about all the shit that makes me wrong in my head. Keep trying to climb, but it's under the deep. 'Cause I don't want to be like this. Or even everywhere I go, which one of my favorite song. Wake up, grab gear, put on some scene gear. Gotta get drunk for my mom. Wake up, break up with my girlfriend so I can bangs. I'm on tags, been sitting on buzz bags since when? If I don't lose it, I'm gonna lose it. Everybody gets do it. Let's get this party started. Let's get these parties popping. When I start drinking, my dick does all the thinking. Always want to be seen with me, not like their big fake titties. That's also a funny song. I'm so into. So my mom, I always been her baby, you know. So I'm 18 years old and I go to a camp where there's people that are 13, 14 in a camp because my mom doesn't trust me alone. And she's like, oh, you need to do something with your days. So I go in and I'm singing Other Than Dead, and it's so good. There's a rule of 10 push-ups every time you swear. And I sing what should we call it? I sing. Look at all that the geese. Multiple goose is a geese. No, multiple geese is a goose. I don't fucking know. I'm French, right? And I'm singing. And this is my most last moment. This completely changed my mindset. I was a good boy before I wasn't dead. So this song is just too good, right? And I go in and I look at the person in charge, right? And I do like this. When I start drinking, my dick does all my thinking. Always want to be seen with me, and I like their big thick titties. Always content I don't remember the lyrics because this was 12, this was 20. No, it was 16 years ago. No, it was 14 years ago. Yeah.